So a lot of people want to know, why did you start Just Training?
I started Just Training because I was sitting with my friend, and after getting my eye cut in half with a box cutter, I was in a fight that I shouldn't have been in a place I honestly shouldn't have been. And I reevaluated my life, and I realized why I got there was I wasn't taking my time and putting it in recreational things. I wasn't taking time to teach what I know, to learn new things, to grow as a person. So I decided to go and work at a few different gyms, and they didn't work out for me. It wasn't the place that I felt comfortable in. And I realized that a lot of times people, they don't stay out of shape because they don't want to. It's because they don't have a friend who can show them the way. They don't have somebody who's going to go to the gym with them. They don't have somebody who's going to show them the correct exercises to do. And they honestly don't even have anyone to talk to. A lot of people don't even have one friend, and they're trying to battle against life alone against more than most people should be thrown. And when I think about why I started Just Training, I thought, why not go to Stag? Why not go to this community center that desperately needs energy? Why not go and ask John Elliott if I could just help? If I could go in and I could use my talents in some form of way to start training people. And I came in and I started training people one at a time, and I wasn't really sure what Just Training was. And then I started adding philosophies of mine. For example, I believe that you develop a person. We're not really developing physiques as much as we're developing people. So with Just Training, we're looking at you physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. How can we help guide you? Can we do guided meditation together? Can we have a conversation as friends? Can you talk to me about something that's bothering you? And let's get through it together. So Just Training, to me, I envisioned a team of individuals trying to empower each other. And everybody here, we're all just training. It's not a gym. It's not about a club. It's not about what you wear or where you're from. It's about what you do and what you show others when you're here. So it's a place where, to me, people can come and be themselves. And I have a lot of friends that have told me in my entire life that, just when you're around, I can be more me. You allow me to be me because I'm willing to talk with them what they're willing to talk about. And I'm willing to train a little harder with them. I'm willing to go sweat the extra mile alongside the person. I don't look at these people as clients, as trainers do. I look at people who come to me at Just Training as people who have been set in my path for a reason. People who I am destined to be friends with, to change them or teach them in whatever way I can in a positive result, and hopefully learn something along the way. I started Just Training really to find myself and to reaffirm what I believed and start training again and getting back from a couple horrible injuries that other people just wouldn't have came back from. And during that time, I lost who I was and I forgot what I was about. And Just Training here, this is a new anchor that I hope that people can come here, they can find who they are, they can find a new purpose, they can find new friends, they can find people who genuinely care about you, who genuinely want to see you every day, who genuinely, they want to be your friend. When I'm putting my videos out or I'm posting things on Facebook, people may think that I'm arrogant or I'm egotistical, and this program is some self-propagating thing, but it's not. This is an idea that I firmly believe in could change the way we do things forever. Just Training, to me, it's more than a gym. It's more than training. It's more than friendships. It's more than doing positive things together. It's change. We are being the change we wish to see in the world. I take Just Training and we go together and we do campaigning for charities. We together go get sponsorships to train kids who can't afford to train and may never be able to be in that situation unless we help them. To me, Just Training, it's a hand up, it's not a handout. It's no excuses. I'm not going to sit here and I'm not going to listen to whining because you can't. I'm going to give you reasons to do it. I'm not going to tell you you can only be this. I'm going to ask you if you've ever dreamed about being more. I'm going to unlock limits with you. And I hope that people watching this video, if you've ever tried to understand me from seeing a few posts or maybe looking at a quick video clip, if you want to really look at my eyes, you want to understand me, I believe in helping people. I believe that everybody, if we just helped a little bit more, we wouldn't have to be in this system of corruption that we live in. We can live in a world where everybody was happy to engage in a healthy lifestyle together, where we had music on every corner, where we did push-ups just because we enjoyed the thrill of it, not because we looked at anything like a chore. I envision my small crew of Just Training becoming the leaders of Windsor and onto the world at some point. At some point, hopefully a video like this can inspire somebody somewhere to stand up, get through whatever injury you're getting through. Reach out for help. Find somebody like me. Find somebody who's a healer. Find somebody who just wants to help you. Find a smile and go there. Give one back. And I promise you that act alone changes the world. Just training to me is everybody shows up at one time and we give our energy to each other. And that doesn't matter if we do push-ups or we're running or we're joking or we're sitting here talking. We give our energy to each other. And by the time you leave my program, you are a different and better person because of it. And hopefully, if you've understood the concept, we are all a better person because of you coming. If you want to understand what Just Training is, there's honestly no way to understand why I started it or what it's about until you come here and you see the kids that I train who look up to me like the brother that they don't have, or the father who's not paying attention to them, or the friends that are not being fair to them, and they can come to me and they can get a fair treatment. For once in their day, for a couple hours of their day, they can get fair treatment. Maybe I can give them a drink, maybe I can give them something to eat, maybe I can give them a word of wisdom or a speck of guidance, maybe I can talk to a friend of mine to get one of them a job. I'm not sure what I can do, but I know that I show up here every day trying to better the world around me, trying to better each individual that I see, and not looking at people like numbers, not looking at people like paychecks. We get so many people that can't afford Just Training over here on the west end of Windsor. I don't close the doors on any of them. I don't stop one person from coming to train because they can't afford it. That'd be unfair of me, and that's not what healers do. We heal the sick before we give bills out. And that's what Just Training is going to pioneer in Windsor, Ontario. Our crew, our young group of leaders, is not going to say no to success. We're going to say yes to kindness. We're going to say yes to compassion. And because of that, we're going to get successful. I believe that Just Training is going to be something that years later from now is a model for other programs that I hope take the best of what we do here, take the best of what we're learning, and put it out there into the community. When I come here and I train a little 12-year-old girl, a 14-year-old girl who then wants to be a personal trainer, or I train a young guy who wants to be a boxing coach now, or I give somebody a job so that they can pay for university. This is what Just Training is about. And anybody who ever wants to know more about it, give me a call. Give me an inbox. You know, don't let the tattoos and the eye scar confuse you. I'm a really kind person and I like to talk to people. And I want to meet you. I've never met you, the person watching this video. You've been watching my videos for months. You've been looking at my posts for months. You liked a handful of them once in a while. I got to answer my phone. But you like this, you comment, you find me, you inbox me, you call me like this person is right now. Just Train.